A full-time forex trader, a young man who grew just from nothing to almost everything. A reasonable life could admire to have in life.
He calls himself Kenyan Prince. To his followers, he's a symbol of success, a young man living the dream. Flashy cars, expensive clothes, luxury apartments, and a bold claim that he cracked the code to financial freedom through forex trading. But behind the polished image lies a story that is as inspiring as it is controversial. Because for every fan who calls him a genius, there's a critic who calls him a fraud. So, who is the real Kenyan Prince? Is he a legitimate forex trader helping hundreds of young Kenyans escape poverty, or is he a brilliant strategic marketer selling dreams packaged as reality? In today's video, we peel back the layers from his humble beginnings in Kisii to his rise as one of the most controversial figures in Kenya's forex trading scene. Raymond Omasa, famously known as Kenyan Prince, was born in Kereoka, Kisii County. His life was far from glamorous. His mother passed away when he was still young, leaving him in the care of his grandmother. Despite these challenges, Raymond stood out in school. At Kereoka Primary, he excelled in his KCSE exams, scoring an impressive 432 marks. Later, at Nyambari High School, he continued to shine, graduating with an A plane, one of the most top grades in the nation. Armed with academic brilliance but limited resources, Raymond moved to Nairobi in 2020 in search of a better future. But the capital city was unkind. With no family to support him, he spent nights in bank corridors, clutching his result slip and hoping that someone would recognize his potential. He begged for help to join university, but life offered him something else instead: survival through the streets. His fortunes shifted when a benefactor handed him 40,000. With it, he rented a small bedsitter in Nairobi and bought a smartphone, a purchase he believed would open the door to online opportunities. And he wasn't wrong. That single device became the foundation of his digital hustle.
So, yeah. Okay, lucky enough, I got some good guy around Parliament, around the Intercontinental Hotel. Yeah. Actually, that guy gave me 40,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay. I used the entire 40,000 to go get a house and at least settle down. So I moved into the house and bought a phone. A phone. Those are the only two things I did with the 40,000.
Furniture?
I didn't buy anything. I used to sleep on the floor.
At first, he turned to betting, and later he tapped into an even more lucrative trick, selling fake betting odds on WhatsApp and Telegram. To struggling punters desperate for quick wins, he sold the illusion of guaranteed success. It was his first taste of digital marketing, and while the methods were questionable, it revealed a skill that would later define his empire: the power to sell hope.
I was good at saving at that time. So nilikuwa nasikia kuna odds, sure betting odds. So I went online and looked for someone who can sell me sure betting odds. And I paid him 3,500 shillings. That person called me to tell me add more money. Add more money. Now it was like add more money game. I realized I was so smart. So I realized this is a scam. This person ameniosha. But I learned something. Kama msee ameniosha na hajatumia struggle na hajanipiga, then this must be a good deal. Ameenda na 3,500. What if he gets 10 people a day? And I decided I start my sure betting odds company.
Reinvention became his greatest asset. He dropped his name Raymond and gave himself a new identity: Kenyan Prince. The name was aspirational, powerful, and instantly recognizable. With it, he built an image carefully crafted to symbolize wealth and success. Slowly, followers began to believe in him, not just as a hustler, but as a mentor who had cracked the code to financial independence. He positioned himself as a forex trader, a guru who could turn ordinary Kenyans into millionaires. He began hosting trainings, both online and offline, pulling hundreds of curious youth eager to learn his secrets. Appearances on shows like Obina TV amplified his story. To his fans, he was a living proof that brilliance and grit could overcome poverty. Kenyan Prince claims are staggering. He boasts of making 40 million in a single day. Videos of him surrounded by eager students reinforce his persona as a teacher, a leader who has the formula for success. And his message is always the same: if I can do it, so can you. Hundreds of young people sign up for his classes, often paying significant amounts in hope of becoming the next millionaire trader. His live sessions are full of charisma and confidence, his words carefully designed to inspire belief. For many, Kenyan Prince is more than just a forex trader. He's an embodiment of the Kenyan dream. But behind his story lies controversy. Critics question the legitimacy of his trading claims. While he talks of millions made daily, there is little in the way to verify it. There are no audited records, no transparent broker statements. Some people who paid for his trainings complain that they never saw the promised results. Others argue that his real income doesn't come from forex at all, but from selling courses, mentorship packages, and trading signals. If he once scammed people by selling fake betting odds, is it possible that his forex empire is built on similar foundation? His marketing is undeniably powerful, but does that make him a financial guru or simply a master of persuasion? The expensive car, the luxury lifestyle, and the crowds of students you see, it's all marketing. It draws in followers and converts them into paying clients, and this keeps his name trending. In many ways, he may be less of a forex trader and more of a brand, a business built on influence. So, what makes Kenyan Prince different from other forex traders in Kenya? Well, it's not necessarily about his trading skills, but more about his branding skills. Every Instagram post, every motivational speech you see is a calculated move to build his image. He understands desire, the desire to escape poverty, to live large, and to succeed young, and he sells that dream with perfection. I know what you're asking yourself. So, what is the truth? Perhaps Kenyan Prince is both a trader who dabs in forex, but also a marketer who has mastered the art of selling dreams. His empire thrives not because of consistent trading proof, but because of a powerful narrative. The story of a boy from Kisii who beat the odds. That story sells, and he knows it. So, before you buy into any promise of overnight riches, ask yourself, are you buying knowledge or are you buying an illusion?